breast cancer bombshell, cases in U.S. increased by over 800% since rollout of COVID-19 clot shots. I mean, you can't debate it at this point, but nonetheless, we're going to continue to go into it and expose it, as we have seen studies that go back many years showing that cancer is a man-made disease, saying and showing that these issues with cancer did not arise until vaccines popped up in the late 1800s. And of course, we have even Moderna itself confirming the link between the COVID mRNA vaccines and cancer, but that hasn't stopped the new AI governance system from pushing cancer mRNA vaccines, an absolute joke, as they push the bird flu hoax even further. We see a shortage in food worldwide, part of the idea of bringing in mRNA ration food under a technocratic world order. Breast cancer cases in Americans under 45 years old dramatically increased after the introduction of mRNA COVID-19 vaccines from approximately 26,000 in 2019 to 2022 to 297,000 in 2023, a nearly 1,000% increase in just 5 years. The rise in breast cancer cases coincides with a high percentage, 90%, of American women receiving at least one mRNA COVID-19 vaccine. Natural health advocates argue that the increase in cancer cases, particularly aggressive and late-stage cancers among young individuals, is linked directly to the administration of COVID-19 vaccines. There's no doubt about that. The author suggests that the rapid increase in cancer cases, especially among those with no family history of the disease, is being overlooked or ignored by the medical community due to potential repercussions for speaking out against vaccines. Data collected from cancer.org reveals that breast cancer cases for Americans under 45 years of age have skyrocketed since the warp speed launch of the deadly nanoparticle spike prion gene mutation injections, also known as the Wuhan virus vaccines. Turbo cancer, most likely caused by COVID jabs, has increased breast cancer cases in America by almost 1,000% in just 5 years. An alarming spike in turbo cancers, which are highly aggressive cancers diagnosed during the later stages, has the medical community baffled. They can't put two and two together and notice that breast cancer rates skyrocketed right after these young women began getting injected with the world's most dangerous and experimental clot shots to ever hit the market. Doctors all pretend they can't figure out how this is happening, while they're all scared to death. If they so much as begin to throw the clot shots under the bus, they'll lose their medical licenses forever. Look, we know Moderna has admitted that they caused a major epidemic of cancer. Pfizer has been caught with SV40 only via the leaks because they refused to put out the documents, and they were forced because they wanted to hide them for 75 years. And all the while, they're coming out with mRNA cancer vaccines. We've been attacked and poisoned in so many different ways to give people cancer, and then they come in with solutions that are actually making things much worse for people. And then they try to dangle a cancer vaccine in front of our faces. I mean, it's insane. It's truly evil, but this is all manufactured all by design. Draw from the system rather than beg the system to help save you from the problem they created in the first place. Before they start mandating cancer vaccines and saying that you're killing other people by not taking it, they always find a way to say that you're killing grandma or you're killing kids if you don't go along with their death agenda, which is literally killing grandma and killing kids.